What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. So we just got finished watching this game. Pretty score. A lot of score intensity going on. But we're going to talk about a couple of things, man. Go for maybe like about an hour tonight. It's been a long day. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to the Unfiltered fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to the goons in the chat. Keep the likes at 50%, run the likes up for your boy, tap that screen. Last but not least, tip your bartender. We can get into it. Well, the first thing I want to say is, man, this Thursday night game was pretty good. You know, it wasn't like the other ones. Has been pretty boring. But I pretty much have figured out, what's going on with these Thursday night games. It's not even the games itself. It's the announcers, bro. Al Michaels is horrible. Al Michaels he old, decrepit, and Kurt Herb Street, whatever his name, Herb Street, he horrible. Both of these dudes are horrible. They're boring. Both of these dudes are boring, bro. You know, but the game, luckily, was pretty cool. All right. So let's just get into it, you guys, man. Let's get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let y'all, make sure y'all picking up the merch. You know what I'm saying? Nice, comfortable hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Matching lid. Everything is cool. Antonio Pierce, once again, is in the news cycle. The NCAA has giving him a 8-year show cause penalty for, they said, recruiting violations when he was at ASU, Arizona State University, saying that he went against some of the rules that were in place in regards to recruiting. Supposedly took some parents to the strip club and did some stuff during the pandemic. During the pandemic, they had a bunch of rules as far as contacts and meeting people in person and doing all that kind of stuff back at that time. And, 4 years later, they give him an 8-year show cause penalty. And it's just another thing for the AP haters in the media to come at the Raiders and try to act like this is a Raider situation. I just wanted to come in and speak on that, because there's a bunch of things about it that a lot of people ain't going to do their homework. And you guys need to understand what this means. All right. So Antonio Pierce has not made any statements as of yet. I don't know if there's an appeal process. I don't know, if there's anything going on with that. But I'm going to definitely put it in perspective, you guys, and let you guys know that now the media is trying to say that it's been a bad week or two for Antonio Pierce. You had this situation. You got the Davante Adams, debacle with the liking of the post. Then you got the business decisions comment. Then you got the loss to the Carolina Panthers, who was the worst team in football. Just more and more and more and more and more and more and more going on. And the media is absolutely loving it. Anytime that the Raiders are on it, being seen as a negative light, anything they can do to attach any type of gloom and doom to the Raiders, they're gonna do that. And that's just part of what it is being over here. Like, you don't join Raider Nation and join this mystique over here and expect to get love. If you want love, you go to the Chiefs. You want love, you go where Tom Brady was at. You don't become a Raider for love, though. That's not what you do this for. A lot of you guys are very much confused and not understanding how this works. You are the op. You are the person who nobody likes. You're the loner. You're the lone wolf. You're the maverick. You're the godfather. You're not supposed to be getting along with nobody. You want to be friends, don't come over here. We're the dark side, dog. The name of our place that we play at is called the Death Star, dog. Do you understand? You guys really expect the ESPN to show you love when we win a game? Or you really expect them to give us props? You really expect all this from NFL Network and all these people? Do you understand who we are, dog? We're the damn Raiders, no matter what city you put us in. Ain't nothing was changed when we was in Oakland. There wasn't nothing changed when we was in LA. Ain't nothing happened when we went back to Oakland. And ain't nothing gonna change when we in Vegas. If you don't like being the bad guy, you don't like Tony Montana, you don't like Darth Vader, you don't like Al Capone, you don't want to be the bad dude, then you don't need to be over here, dog. It ain't for you. Everything ain't for you, bruh. Just because the uniforms is the best uniforms in the game, and they are. Just because we got this mystique, just because we got the best theme song in the National Football League, just because we got the best draw city in the whole league, don't mean that you need to be over here, dog. A lot of y'all a little bit too soft in the draws to be over here. Y'all a little bit, your panty liner needs to be a little bit more thicker, dog, for you to be over here. Because this is where you gonna bleed out over here. We're Thanos, dog. We're not Iron Man. We're not Captain America, dog. Ain't nobody rooting for us. So this whole situation with Antonio Pierce is now they're trying to attach that to the Raiders and they're trying to attach it to us. But here's what I got to say about it. First of all, the 8-year show cause penalty isn't what people think it is. People think that Antonio Pierce is banned from the NCAAs, like he's even going to go there, for 8 years. That's not what it means. Okay, it's not what it means. And before I get into what that means, there is another coach that is in the AFC West that has the same sanctions on him right now, and he goes by the name of Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh has the same sanctions, but his is a 4-year show cause penalty for what was going on last year when they won a whole national championship. But nobody was talking about that. And he's still being sued by the NCAA right now. The NCAA is not suing Antonio Pierce. They're just giving him this. But when you got one guy who's wearing the black hat in more ways than one, and you got the other dude over here wearing the white hat, and both of them have the same situations, violations or whatever it was, nobody's talking about what's going on with the cat with the white hat, with the lightning bolt on it. They ain't saying shit. But that's why I'm here, because I'm going to make it clear. Now, let me tell you what 8-year show cause means. That means if Antonio Pierce comes back to the NCAAs at any time before the year 2032, he will be suspended for 1 season. That's all it means. It's like being on probation, bro. For those of us who understand that, you're on probation. If you violate your probation, you're gonna do this amount of time. Ain't nothing different. So if he comes back between now and 2032, he will have to sit out a calendar year. That is it. That's all it means. Same with Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh has a 4-year one. Okay? All right? Meaning that if he comes back to the NCAAs, when he crashes and burns, and he will crash and burn, this is not gonna work. Jim Harbaugh never stays longer than 4 years, no matter where he's been. Okay? When he crashes and burns with the Chargers, he decides to go back into college, he will have to sit out a year. Now, that whole sit out a year means this, though. It doesn't mean just sit out. It means you can have no contact with anybody for a year. You can't have any contact with any schools, any coaches, any students, anything. Your ass is pretty much on house arrest without being on house arrest. So why, as a fan of the Raiders, would I give a rat's whole ass about some college shit? Okay, I wouldn't give a damn. I don't care, and neither does Harbaugh. But I'm just trying to make you guys understand that when they are trying to get on us about all these things, dog, it's just because they want what we got. They want Davante Adams to not be with us. Once they get Davante where they want to get to, you think they're going to leave us alone? No, the next thing they're going to do is start trying to work on Max. So anything that they could use to try to make us look like we're not a stable organization and we got all these issues and why would you ever want to be with us and all of that kind of stuff. It's kind of like the cat who can't understand why the girl is with you and not with him. Well, I have this and I graduated from Cambridge and you know my family's Ivy League and maybe you just don't put that shit down. Maybe you just can't put it down like we put it down. You know what I'm saying? She in love with that LD. You can't teach that. Can't teach the LD, dog. She here and that's what it is. You sound like just a bunch of people that mad because they want to get at us and they can't. They want everything we got. Next thing you know, they'll be trying to take the Death Star. Next, they'll be, oh, well, why is Las Vegas Raid? Why are the Raiders there in Vegas? We could put another team there instead. You know, all of that. It's always going to be that. The way you combat that is you win, dog. You get on the field, on that grass, and you kick somebody in the mouth. And you walk away with Lombardis. And that's what you do, dog. And they still going to hate you. They're going to hate you more. You got to embrace the hate over here, dog. I mean, you really think the media is ever going to say anything positive about us, dog? They're never going to say nothing. When I won my first Super Bowl, they never said nothing positive. They said, what happened with the Vikings? How come the Vikings didn't beat the Raiders' ass? When we beat the Eagles had the number one passing attack in football. We beat their ass. Super Bowl 15, they said the same shit. And when we won against the Washington Redskins, the 83 Redskins were Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. They were unstoppable. They beat our ass in a regular season, beat us by like 30 something. We beat their ass by 30 something in the bowl. And guess what they said? What happened? What happened to Joe Gibbs? What happened to Joe Theismann? What happened to John Riggins? They never gave us no props, but we didn't give a damn. We walked around, we walked away with our shit. And that's what it is, dog. Expect more shit talking. Expect more bad press. Expect more of everybody piling on. But guess what's not happening? Is Davante Adams traded yet? I'll wait. Day 4. Davante Adams is still a Raider, ain't he? I thought it was over. I thought that once he said he didn't want to be a Raider, we was obligated to let him go and just do whatever he wanted. Keep that same energy. Okay? Keep that same energy. I'm telling you now. Remember during the draft when we were trying to trade up to try to get a quarterback and everybody ghosted us? Everybody ghosted us all the way from 1 all the way to 12, so we couldn't get a quarterback. That was this year. That was in June, dog. Now you expect us to answer your phone calls and jump and make deals with y'all to help your team get out of the doldrums and help the sorry ass Jets and do all these things for you guys and accept whatever you offer us for a first ballot Hall of Famer? Nah, dog, we remembered that shit y'all did. We remembered every one of y'all that hated on us, didn't want to do no business with us, dog. Didn't want to do no business on that draft. Now, I think we're just going to lay back. Let your team continue to suck, and you're going to get desperate, and the offers are going to go up. You got to give us more than that, dog. We ain't in no hurry to do nothing. Davante ain't done shit. He ain't playing for us right now. We didn't need him last week. We won without him. So let him just rehab his injury. Y'all keep talking about what you want to do and don't pay us. Don't give us what we're asking for, and we'll just continue to let the clock run as it gets closer and closer to the trade deadline. So by the time you do trade for him, it won't do you no good. Half the season will be gone. That's what it is, dog. Not doing no deals with you guys, man. Y'all ain't our friends, bruh. I got 31 enemies. I ain't friends with none of y'all. because when I needed to move up in the draft, you got to straight close the door on us. So that's all good. Ain't even no emotion, ain't no anger, ain't no nothing. It's just payback, bro. And that's what it is. Okay. But as far as AP is concerned, man, I don't care about no college, dog. The NCAAs are they're the most corrupt group of people ever, bro. They just been eating off of the young talent. They've been eating and making millions and millions of dollars, dog. I know how it feels to be a college athlete and not have nothing, bro. The stuff that they provided you with was lackluster. The food, no money, no this, no that. Like they've been robbing and doing video games and using your likeness and you need some money and you're able to get a little bit of money like Reggie Bush was able to help his family, and then you sanction him for 10 years, take his Heisman and do all of this shit. Okay, nah. That's why I don't have a problem with any of the NIL people. I don't have a problem with Shador getting his money. I didn't have no problem with Caleb Williams getting his money. I don't got no problem with Libby what's her name down there, the LSU gymnast, Libby Dunn. I don't have no problem with her getting her money. Okay, I don't have no problem with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark getting their money, because they make so much money off of these kids' back. You talk about using people and using kids' talent and slave driving them and keeping them broke, bro. I understand, dog. I know how it feels to have my books. I get my book check. I go buy my books. And then I'm like, man, I ain't got food to eat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this book check, I'm going to cash it, and then I'm going to get with one of the shooby doobies here on campus, and I'm going to have her Xerox copy me the whole book and staple that shit together. I used to do that shit all the time. I'm like, man, this book is $250, dog. You crazy as hell. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and hit the shooby doobie, go over there, and you work at the place. Go ahead and print that shit up for your boy. Okay, come over tonight. I'll take care of you. Print that shit up. And that's what I did. Kept that damn money. Right? And then when you buy the book and turn it in, they don't even give you full price for it. They give you 50% of it and sell the same book again. So the game's the game, dog. But as far as everything's concerned, I don't want to hear nothing about Antonio Pierce at all, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. This is grown man business. As far as what happened with college, it doesn't even matter if it happened, it didn't happen. Harbaugh's in the same scenario. Okay? And Harbaugh's worse because AP was what? He was a recruiter. His job was to recruit. How come they're giving him a hard time and not giving the people? He wasn't the head coach or assistant coach or all this other stuff, dog. He wasn't that. Okay? So, but your boy Harbaugh won a whole national championship, got suspended for half the damn season. You should put an asterisk by that damn Michigan. You should put an asterisk by that shit. Okay? And he was the head coach, and then he bounced out because he knew he was going to get suspended. So it didn't take them 4 years to do something to Harbaugh, but it took them 4 years to do something on Antonio Pierce. So that's what I pretty much had to say about it. As far as everything else is concerned, this Davante Adams situation, found out today the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs made their little statement on this Davante Adams sweepstakes publisher clearinghouse or whatever the hell. And they said they're going to monitor the situation. And they said they would maybe consider it if the Raiders took on some of his salary. You hear what I said? They don't want to pay the whole salary. They said if the Raiders are willing to pay half of his salary, we'll do something. Nobody wants that big ass, bloated ass contract, y'all. Nobody wants to even pay Davante right now. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I was like, you guys are running around letting these people gas you up. They're pouring gasoline on you and lighting it. They don't want to pay that salary. Not only do you have to give up a second and some other shit, you got to pay his salary, dog. We're not paying it. Davante wants to be gone. He's going to be gone and he's going to be on your dime, dog. We ain't paying it. And these other teams that are on the higher levels, not the desperate teams, not the Jets. Jets going to get their ass whooped next week in London. They're going to be right over there over at the pond. I've been right over there watching them games, and they're going to get their ass kicked. Darnold and them going to put their foot in Aaron Rodgers and them's ass. It's just going to get worse for them. And you know what? The price is not going down. We don't care how much it gets closer to the trade deadline. All we care about is we want what we want, and we're not paying Davante's salary. You're going to take his salary. You're going to give us the second. You're going to give us whatever the hell else we want, and that's it. And if not, he'll just sit there. That's it. That's it, man. That's what it is. Grown man decisions, bruh. Not here to be friends with nobody. I don't care about all the negative press. I don't care about all the negativity and all this stuff all the little fans are saying. At the end of the day, dude, I have something you want. No matter what you say about me or what's the situation, I got something that you would give your left nut for. And that's DA. And if you want your left nut back, you're going to have to come over here and have to pay us. If you don't have no money, take your broke ass home, dog. Take your broke team home. We don't care about what your scenarios are. We don't care about what your lineup potentialities are. I can run him and put him as a H-back or put him as a flanker, and then we can bring a CD and we can do this. We don't care about none of that bullshit. All we care about is cut the check. Send the picks. Send the players. You can't do that. We don't care. Don't matter to us. But we're not splitting no bill. That ain't happening. Okay? We ain't on a date, girl. We met at Starbucks. I pay for my latte. You pay for your latte. I don't know you like that yet. I don't even know if I'm interested in you yet. You might say some shit I don't like. I ain't taking your ass out to Ruth Chris and buying everything. You crazy as hell. I'm Shaq. I got somebody else to see in about 2 hours. I don't got time to play. So that's it. Read you guys' comments, man. Here chilling at the crib. I had a good day today, but it was a long day. And this Thursday night game, I can't even do the lives on them Thursday night games. It's just so monotone and so boring, bro. It's like they need some fresh blood in there, man. Al Michaels is like, that dude is like 98 years old, bro. I mean, same ass anecdote, same stories, same bullshit. Kirk Erdstreet, he don't have no type of passion. It's just boring ass telecast, bro. But the game was pretty good. All right. All right, let me read what you guys were saying, dog. But like I said before, has Davante Adams been traded yet? What day is it? Today, Thursday? So we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, third day. Not Thursday, third day. It's been 4 days, bro. And you know what? He ain't getting traded tomorrow either. Okay, let's go. See what's going on real quick. All right. Carlos Rodriguez, what's going on, big dog? Booty bang, what's up? Equan, what's going on, Equan? What's going on, Equizzle? Okay, Carlos Sanchez, what's good? Hey, man, I'm just parlaying, chilling, dog, chilling. Excited to come in here, holler at you guys for a little bit, man. Last night's live was crazy, bro. We almost had like 9,000 people on here last night. So ever since we passed 10,000 subscribers, man, there's been a lot of changes around here. A lot more commercials on the videos. If you watch the videos, a commercial like every 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just like, damn, good. That's cha-ching for us. And the amount of people that's coming on the lives are just getting bigger and bigger. So we're going to keep rolling. C-Dubs in the house, man. What's up, C-Dubs, man? I hope you subbed the channel already, C-Dubs. Okay, because you was here last night. Booty Bang, Shaq. I looked up what Al Davis said to Al Michaels. Now you know why Al Michaels is all, and he had to bring the Raiders up again. We need to bring up what Baker Mayfield did to the Raiders, and you see he didn't say the Raiders' name. He did not mention the Raiders by name. He just said that game, and he never said the Raiders. He didn't say, he only says the Raiders when he has to. Okay, Al Davis definitely disrespected Al Michaels, and that was a long time ago. That was like 25 years ago, bro. Trying to tell you, man. All right. Bailey, was going on? Booty bang. I missed the old man, Shaq. He had no filter, and I loved it. Well, shit, man. You got me. I ain't the old man, but I'm still unk. Come on, dog. We got somebody that's going to be unfiltered around here, all right? Because everybody else is too busy trying to do their thing. Uh, yes, he does. So they trying to tears to pile on. Yeah, let them pile on though, dog. At the end of the day, it don't matter. End of the day, we're not moving a muscle. You're not forcing us to do anything. Everybody's like, man, just let him go, man. Why don't you guys just let the man go? Man, we ain't letting nobody go, dog. He's under contract. We do what we want to do. Like, you're not forcing our hand, bro. You got to, all you want him, all you got to do is pay, bro. That's what it is, dog. That's what it is, man. You walk in, you walk into the damn Maybach dealer and you're trying to buy a Maybach, man. You can't come in with 100,000. It is what it is, man. Well, I got 100,000, man. Down payment, but your payment is going to be 3,000 a month. Like, we're not. The price isn't going down, dog. It is what it is. First ballot Hall of Fame receiver, dog. You crazy? Top 5 receiver in the game. Mr. Toe Tap himself, man. You got to break bread, bro. If not, he ain't going nowhere. He just sit out here and just train and get himself healthy, and he'll just be sitting down, dog. And that's what it is. Okay. All right. Who said, what do you think about Aaron Brooks in LA? It's 2010. Man, I was going to those games, man. Aaron Brooks he was cool till he got hurt, man. We back during that time, man. That was the Aaron Brooks, Jason Campbell, and Dante Culpepper era, where we had 3 black quarterbacks pretty much in a row, and they just kept getting hurt, bro. I mean, Jason Campbell was solid. I mean, you give me Jason Campbell right now, or you give me any of those dudes, we wouldn't be having this problem. Davante would be a Raider as long as he wanted to be, because we would throw the ball down the field, dog. We throw the ball down the rack. Okay? But we don't got a quarterback that got that kind of arm talent. But, you know, we weren't winning. We were winning, but we weren't winning enough. But we were winning. We were competitive, but, you know, we didn't get a chance to really, you know, do what we needed to do as far as getting to the playoffs and that kind of stuff. Booty Bang said the Carolinas loss wasn't on AP, it was on Uncle Rico. We already know that. Whitey said AP was a Suge Knight at ASU. Come on, man. Come on, they from the same set, same side. Okay? Same side in Compton, dog. Okay? AP don't drive a candy apple red 6'4" Impala with the 3 mil motion for nothing. Okay? Understand who we talking about. Right? Okay? Booty Bond says we are on the island of misfit toys. Yeah, Christmas coming up pretty soon, dog. Okay. All right. Cross says, hell no. Booty Bang says, we're pirates. We take what we want and we get what we want, bro. Is what it is. We're not trying to be friends with y'all. Why do you think Al Davis versus the NFL? Why do you think no other owner has that kind of pedigree? No other owner in the National Football League has the pedigree that Al Davis had. Al Davis, like, I'm not trying to get along with none of y'all. I ain't friends with none of y'all, the enemy. Straight up. Oh, come on, Al. No, ain't no come on, Al. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you 31 times. I don't like y'all. Now, he fooled with Jerry because Jerry was like a son to him. He was like the son he never had, because Mark ain't no football person. Jerry played football. Jerry Jones. A lot of people, a lot of Cowboy fans be hating on Jerry, but Jerry Jones actually played for the University of Arkansas, and they won a national championship, dog. I think he was a guard or something, a starting guard on that team. They won a national championship, dog. Back when Bear Bryant and them in Alabama and all of them. So Jerry Jones not only played the game, Jerry Jones also won an NCAA championship, dog. So Jerry knows some football. Jerry's actually been out there and in the trenches, putting some hats on somebody else's hat. Okay, but that was the only person that he fooled with. Al didn't fool with nobody else. Okay. Steve Gummer says, what happened in Unfiltered Nation, you already know, man. Like I said, man, all this stuff is still on here, man. Like I said, you could just tell the quality. Look at the hoodie quality, bro. Like, you could just look and tell it ain't cheap, bro. This shit's comfortable as hell, bro. Could sleep in this shit. God. Booty Bang says, we're no Spider-Man, we're Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine wasn't really trying to be with the X-Men. The only reason why Wolverine was in the X-Men is because of Professor X. That's it. Wolverine was always going off the reservation. Okay, even in the comic books. Okay, always going off the reservation. All right, logic through rules. Vegas feels like Disneyland compared to Oakland. Well, at least I can bring my kids now. Yeah, man. Oakland ain't where I used to be able to go. My father used to drop me off at the games, dog. I was like, how old was I? Shit, I was like 9. 9, 10 years old. My dad dropped me off at the stadium. I go with myself, I take my brother, my little brother, like 6 or 7. I didn't have no problems, dog. Can't do it now. It's just bad, dog. It's just bad. These Vegas, Metro PD is everywhere. You ain't got to worry about it. Anybody doing anything strange for some change, they got cameras everywhere, and next thing you know, they'll pop out of nowhere. All right. Okay. Ping Pong says, live in Brazil for a year and you'll love your country after that. I already know that because I go overseas. And I'm telling you, as much as it's nice being over there, mess up and get yourself into a situation. They'll lock your ass up and there ain't nothing nobody can do. You just there. Okay. Look at what's going on with Andrew Tate and them dogs, them cats. No matter how much they prove this didn't work or this, they proved that and they put them on house arrest for this and then they proved that and they just keep putting them cats on house arrest, bro. It ain't gonna stop. Can't stop them from keep doing it. But you want to remain there, dog. But get your ass out of there. I'll be like, look, I'm gonna get up out of here, never to come back, man. Keep all this shit. I'm gonna get it again. But you want to stay there. That's how it goes down. Okay. Zoomer Slick, 345 Park Avenue don't like us. Nah, never did. Never did. But here's the thing, though. Mark Davis is on the good side of the league. Mark Davis is on the good side of the league offices. Outside of that, still the Raiders. The Raiders organization isn't in good standing with the league teams. But as far as the parent company, we're in good standing because we did so much shit. I mean, we did so much shit for the league. Everybody makes money off of gambling revenues because of us. DraftKings and all FanDuel, it's because of us. Okay? So the league's like, Raiders is making us money. Raiders pick that flag up. You know damn well that last game we had, you know damn well that damn penalty was not a penalty. That was a penalty, and they picked that shit up. Like, so, but if we don't capitalize on that, it is what it is. We won Super Bowls, never getting calls. The most penalized team in the league for every year, and we win in Super Bowls, getting the most penalties, because that's how good we were. But now, we're getting calls, and we can't even capitalize on it. It is what it is. Okay. What's going on? Sam Tank in the house. Young Ho Koo. Yeah, Young Ho Koo is about that business, man. Yeah, Young Ho Koo about that life, dog. Okay, his name is Young Ho Koo. Yeah, what you got, dog? Oh, I got some Young Hoes. Cool. Young Ho Koo, nigga. I love it. I love Young Ho Koo, man. I love that name, even though it's Young Way, but it's Young Ho. I don't care what nobody says. Okay. Raiders said overtime. Oh, shit, man. I stopped watching it, dog. I don't care. Ain't my team. Okay. Booty Bang said we're rivals with half the damn league. Yeah, man. We're rivals with half the damn league, and the other half of the damn league wish they was us. I mean, come on, dog. All right. Oh, but Shooter Brown said overtime. Booty Bang said AP ain't going back to the NCAAs. No, it's not. Winter Thomas in the house. Mod Squad. You know what it is. C-Dub says all about the Raiders right now. Walked up Whittington Thomas. Egalitarian. Okay, Young Ho Koo up in this piece, man. I like that name, Young Ho Koo, man. Young Ho, you know, yeah, what's up, Young Ho? You know they calling him that. He's in Atlanta. They called him Ho. What's up, Ho? What's up, Young Ho? What a dope ass name, dog. I love that name, dog. That name tight. Shit, okay. Because that's what I would be doing, dog. I'd be like, hey man, what you do on your off time, Koo? Shit, Young Hoes. Man, can't make this shit up, dog. Josh Jones in the house. What's going on? Ropadillo in the house, bro. See, that said I was 6 years old in 83. Hey, man, shit. So I wasn't. I was not 6. Okay. Kim J said, what's up? Everything's good. Hey, Tim. Everything's good, bro. Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? We're just going through life. Okay. King Ray was good. Stop by and show some love, man. Us Chargers got a bye week, but I'm still rooting for y'all. Raider Nation got their victorious dub. Yeah, man. I mean, we're gonna see what's going on with you guys, man. I'm just saying, why they trying to slander my coach for the same thing your coach got going on? Don't nobody care, man, about no NCAAs, dog. NCAAs is always doing something funky, fresh. It's like we don't got time for all of that, dog. Okay. But appreciate you though, King Ray. Appreciate you. Hope your night's going good, dog. Booty Bang said players like AP players hated McDaniels. Yeah, I mean they do, man. But I don't even think it's really a beef between AP and Davante. I think it's just a scheme thing. He don't wanna deal with Gardner Minshew. He ain't said nothing positive about Gardner Minshew. And the thing that's funny about it, we just won the game, and when Devontae was on his show Up and Adam, he has a podcast called Up and Adams. He ain't even mentioned nothing about the game. He ain't even mentioned like, yo man, good game, blah blah blah. He's talking about himself. He's talking about what he want to talk about, which is fine. I mean, you're on the phone talking to whoever. Derek Carr came out today. Derek Carr said something because Aaron Rodgers said something Monday. Derek Carr said something today. They asked him about how he felt about what's going on with the Raiders, and he said, "Well, I think how he feel about being reunited with him." And he said, "Well, I think all 32, without tampering, I think that all 32 quarterbacks would love to play with somebody like him," which pretty much means, yeah, I'd love to play with him like everybody else, but at the end of the damn day, man, you got to talk to Tom Telesco. Tom Telesco he ain't letting shit go, dog. Okay, you could sit in that dealership all you want to until that loan comes through. You ain't driving nothing away. Okay, you ain't driving nothing away. Oh, we're still waiting for the loan. We're still waiting for the loan to be approved. You're gonna sit your ass there drinking that nasty ass coffee and eating them stale ass crackers and shit that's inside that damn vending machine. They ain't changed in 5 years, waiting to get approved. And that's what it is. But if you walk in with a pre-approval like we do, well, we already pre-approved. This is how much money we got. We ain't negotiating. We want this whip. Can you hook it up? Well, okay. Well, hell, we're gonna go over here across town, go to the other dealer. Well, not so fast, Mr. Shack. Yeah, we just did it. My wife just bought a brand new 2025 just a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. We walk in there negotiating with nobody, dog. What we look like? Okay, credit's off the chain. Banks already loving us. All right. Eric Quan said, not doing any deals after they threw shade. Man, they sabotaged us, dog. Did you hear what Equan? Did you hear what Sean Payton said? Sean Payton, I did a live on it. Sean Payton, well, all you guys gonna swear I'm cap, but all you gotta do is look it up on Google and it's gonna pop up. Sean Payton said that he called the Raiders and played with us. He called us and acted like he wanted to trade back when he really didn't. Okay? He wanted to gauge our interest to see what we were going to do. And that's why he called us up and said, hey, hey, man, we're thinking about trading back. And he said the Raiders weren't even interested in even talking to him about it because the Raiders knew he was full of shit. Without a whole Drew Brees, you're nothing but a fake, a phony, and a fraud. Same as what your boy Belichick is. Without a Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame, greatest quarterback of all time, you don't do shit. Okay, Atlanta didn't even want to hire you, bro. They hired a old boy instead of hiring him, dog. Okay, and guess what? Atlanta won tonight. So he does this. Me trying to explain to another fan, he got mad at me. But it's like, man, it's like I got a 4-year-old, man. If I start trying to explain why I can't let him have a lollipop at 8 o'clock at night, what is he gonna do? He's gonna have a tantrum, which is what he just did. Okay, he wanted one of my lollipops I got up in there, dog. I got for him. He wanted it now. I said, he's like, nah, tomorrow, because it's too late. You're gonna be up. He got mad and had a tantrum, dog. But guess what? I guarantee you that all that stuff is still up there. I bet you he didn't get one, did he? So let him get mad. I mean, that's what else can they do? What else can they do, bro? Besides get mad? I know he ain't gonna put his hands on you. He ain't about that life. I mean, if the worst thing somebody's gonna do as a grown person, have a tantrum because you told them that we ain't making a move and he falls out, then that's on him. As long as you don't fall on me, you don't slobber on me, and none of that shit, you're good. I see grown men acting a fool here on the internet. I mean, these people are really typing out some of the most heinous and nastiest things you can think of, and they don't understand how all that is coming from them, and that karma's gonna come back to them. When they log off, they're gonna be right there sleeping with a bunch of rats, roaches, and a bunch of bats flying around in the damn down in the basement. So, I mean, you can't put your negative energy on me. All it does is go back to your ass. So don't worry about it, C-Dubs, man. Piss them off some more. Okay? Derrick Galloway, Shaq, I think the main challenge to AP is when they asked him whose decision wasn't to put Minshew in. I believe the players were disappointed in him delegating decisions with him, GM, and OC. Well, man, you got to understand that there's a chain of command. AP is not the most solidly grounded head coach in the league. This dude has a 2-year deal, bro. He's just trying to survive, man. It's like, you're 3 miles away from shore and the boat done exploded and your ass is in there floating around. What you gonna do, man? You gonna swim hard for a mile? Like, shoot, man, you got to preserve your energy, man. You don't know how long you're gonna be out here. And that's what AP's doing, is treading water right now, man. He ain't in that position where he can, stick his chest out, man, and walk around like he Debo. It's my team, punk. Like, come on, man. Like, we understand he's from Compton and we understand all this, that, and the other, man. But let's understand that this is corporate, and he's already made some corporate missteps already. Liking a post, whether it was on accident or not, that was bad business. Saying something before talking to somebody else is bad business. You can't use the street mentality shit in corporate. It doesn't work. Okay. Now you can use those tactics without somebody knowing about it. You can be like looking like you docile as hell, but you gangster, and you the one that's turning the screws with nobody knowing. But you can't telegraph no shit in no corporate environment. Because then they looking for you like, oh, here he come, man. We already know that he's going to try to, act like he's on the street. So you can't do that. AP's going to have to learn. He's going to have to play chess more. He's playing checkers right now, dog. He's letting everybody know how he feels about everything. Man, you don't let nobody know how you feel about nothing, dog. You just do that shit behind the scenes, man. Everybody go home. Okay, 5 o'clock, everyone goes home. 5:30, I'm turning the screws on your bullshit. I'm ruining your situation. That's what it is. That's what you do. Then you smile in their face the next day. But it's hard for a real guy like AP to do that. It's hard for him to be fake like a Josh McDaniels. It's hard for him to be fake like that. Hard to be fake when you come from where being fake get you unalived. So I'm gonna let you know what it is up front. I don't fool with you. I don't like you. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like what you did. I don't like the fact that you're out there making business decisions. I don't like the fact you done missed that tackle. I don't like the fact that you're not out there playing hard. Instead of understanding, hey man, maybe I need to pull this person in and wait till the room gets cleared and then do it. Be like, yo, dog, I didn't want to do all this in front of everybody. But he ain't understanding it right now because he's like, match me, match my energy. It's not going to last, bro. It's going to burn out. A lot of these guys ain't built for it. Just like over here, man. Reason why we ain't sitting on 100,000 subscribers is because 90% of them can't deal with what we deal with over here. They burn out and they start saying shit, and then I block you. Like, I've blocked thousands and thousands of people, bro. I'm going to continue to block their asses because they don't need to be over here, dog. Like, we like how we got it, okay? Winnington Thomas said, finally a good Thursday night game. Yes, it was a good game. Okay, Raiders 75-28. Saints are third in the NFC South. They better figure it out, man. Leo V said, I don't know who's a better clutch kicker to have, Aubrey or Young Ko who. Young Ho is at least going to have some hoes around, dog. If it was me, if it was me, I'd rather have the kicker who's going to bring some shooby doobies through. That's just me. Okay. All right, she does said Che Tane going to the Chiefs. That's why the Chiefs said, hey, man, the only way we take him is the Raiders going to have to pay half his salary. From what I'm hearing, there's talks about them trying to get Cheetah back. There's some little rumblings about, since Miami is about to take a shit, they may try to figure out a package they can go and get Reek. They go back and get Reek. Problem. Okay? Problem. DG said this Davante issue will not get better until he's gone. AP has to make a unilateral decision on his quarterback. If not the injuries, the defense will mount, and so will the losses. Well, if we trade Davante Adams, we're in a rebuild anyway. I think Tom Telesco wants to build a team in his own image. That includes the coach. Like I said, man, corporate is not the street. I don't think that Tom Telesco particularly wants AP to be his coach. He was AP was the coach and he got the job. So I think there's an issue there. I don't think AP's in a position, no matter what he did. Okay. Even winning isn't going to guarantee him being a coach longer than a year or two. Because Rich Bisaccia took us all the way to the playoffs and he didn't get a sniff. Didn't get a sniff. Bailed the Raiders out of a situation just like AP bailed the Raiders out of a situation. The difference is AP got a chance to be the head coach, but he's a head coach, but he's a head coach with no type of power. He can't determine anything. Nick 209, what's going on? C-Dubs, if Tay goes to the Jets and doesn't work, no Super Bowl, Roger retires, what Tay's going to do then? Pull a LeBron and leave again. First of all, Tay ain't going to be able to pull a LeBron. LeBron has won a championship everywhere he went, so you can't say that. If Davante was going to do a LeBron James, he'd have a Super Bowl win with the Packers. He'd have a Super Bowl with us, and he'd have a Super Bowl with the Jets if he was to go there. LeBron James, everywhere he goes, he leaves a damn Larry O'Brien trophy everywhere he goes. Tell me a team he's played for, he didn't win them nothing. Not the same. Leo V said the Jets ain't going to the playoffs. They're not. They're a bad team. And Rodgers close to retiring. Be a bad move. But if he wants to fall for it, I mean, come on, dog. I mean, Davante Adams, like I said before, man, I know his family. I know his father, Doug Adams, and his uncles and all of them cats. Man, them cats are real ones, bro. Those are dudes that are real ones, man. When I say real ones, I mean real ones. I'm not playing when I'm saying that. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, Davante don't come from no damn, Huxtables and shit. Nah. We're from real families that are really in them areas. Okay? And he can't play this like a street dude. I mean, to be honest with you, his best move is to make up with AP and stay with the Raiders, dog, because they're not going to send him where he wants to go. He goes to the Jets. The Jets ain't going to do shit. Jets are cursed, bro. They cursed. Okay? They ain't won nothing since 69, man, when Joe Namath. Okay? They ain't won shit. They've been in the doldrums 55 years, bro. They ain't gonna do nothing. They look like straight dog shit right now. Davante ain't changing their fortunes. But if he wants to go there, man, and be under him, be under A-Rod for half a year, then he can do that. Okay, C-Dubs. Okay, Lakers running it down mid. What's going on? What do you think the trade DA? My money's on Jerry Jones as the wild card, man. Jerry Jones is right. Jerry Jones is dealing with the fact that he was too cheap to sign Derrick Henry. I don't think that the wide receiver is going to save him. I think they need a running game. Davante Adams ain't a running back. They had Derrick Henry was doing everything. It's the same thing that happened with Jaden Daniels hanging out with the Raiders and hanging out with AP with us the whole time when he after the season with us every damn day, every game in the locker room, just trying to make it clear that he wants to play for you. I mean, Derrick Henry did everything. He lives in Dallas. He trains in Dallas. He works out with the Cowboy players. He told them, "Hey man, I'm ready." Jerry didn't want to pay him, dog. Now their running game is trash. Okay. Bernard Leaker said, Chiefs and Royals fan in here, man. Sub the channel, dog. Sub the channel. We got other people like you here. Leo B, if Adam goes to Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb and Adams will be unstoppable. I mean, if it's a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Jerry Jones is hemorrhaging money right now, dog. He just paid Dakota and he just paid CD. You think he wants to pay Davante too? He don't want to do that. Snuff stuff, man. Shaq, I told my homie he want to hear some real Raider talk to follow you. Appreciate that, dog. All he has to do now is come over and hear it. Okay. DG, Davante has a lot to be heard about with this team, but my main beef was with him. He couldn't make the players around him better. He makes elite quarterbacks look great. Hey, well, like I said before, man, everybody has a price to pay. Everybody has debt that they gotta pay. So it is what it is. He doesn't want to be the person to build nobody up, and he doesn't have to. Like I said, man, he's at that point in his career where he needs to understand he's closer to retirement than he isn't. So he needs to start thinking about that, man. And if the Raiders are bullshitting and playing around and making money and not winning on the field, because that's what we're doing. Like we're winning everywhere but on the field. We're winning in value, our team value. We're winning in revenue. We're winning. We got the most expensive ticket in in the National Football League. We got the best venue in the National Football League. We got the the best amenities and the strip and all of that. We got everything, bro. But we ain't winning on the field, because that winning on the field doesn't mean that we're going to make more money. Let's just look at it this way, man. Okay, a lot of times people say, "Oh, Shaq, if we win the Super Bowl, we'll make more money." No, we won't. Not going to make more money. Okay, because the Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, and they're the 21st most valuable team in the NFL. Winning Super Bowls doesn't equate to making money. It equates to winning Super Bowls. Okay, but when you have a packed stadium, the Death Star sells out every game, whether or not people in there or not. The Death Star sells out every game. They've been selling out for the 5 years in a row, 5 years of continuous sellouts, every game packed to the hilt, regardless of who's in there. Okay, we had the biggest Super Bowl ever, most viewed Super Bowl of all time was in our stadium. Okay, we had the Pro Bowl, we had the draft. We got all this stuff popping. Where us winning a Super Bowl is only going to be us winning a Super Bowl. It's not going to increase our bag, okay? Because we already getting the maximum bag. All right. So, like I said before, man, Mark Davis don't need to win no Super Bowl. All you need to do is continue to keep that stadium packed with whoever's showing up. Okay. But our league said, hope my Royals can knock off the Yankees. It won't happen. My Yankees are not to be knocked out. I'll tell you one thing, though, Bernard Leaker, when you see that big-ass 6'7", light-skinned cat where's number 99, don't throw the ball anywhere near the plate. That's just a little bit of advice. And then the guy that bats before him, the little shorter Hispanic dude, number 22, I don't think you need to be throwing the ball over the plate with him either. Okay, just giving you a little bit of advice. Running the AA and said, this ain't the NBA. You can't force your way off the team in the NFL. Yeah, I mean, you could force a trade. You could do all kinds of stuff in the NFL, NBA. Can't do that here. With the Broncos really acting like they're going to beat us. I mean, it's possible if we walk in there bullshit and if we ain't focused, they'll beat us. Okay? But them beating us, they need to figure out how they can beat us. They've lost 4 years in a row. They've 8 consecutive losses to us. How many people have said that? They ain't even said that. They ain't even talked about it. Because it's an advantage for us. Snuff said, do you think the locker room's going to feel a certain way about Davante since now he requests a trade? I know I would. Yeah, Davante is being looked at kind of funny now. I mean, that's just the price that it is. I mean, Max ain't looking at him funny. People that are on that level. But yeah, the little young homies, the little DJ Turners and the Trey Tuckers and the Jacoby Myers and them kind of cats, they looking at him kind of like, yo. They're looking at him weird. Okay, Carl says, if you want to play, they got to pay. Yeah, they got to pay, dog. We bang your Shaq, your thoughts about and Carl Anthony Towns be traded to the Knicks. That was a shocker to me. I thought it was cap when I first heard it because I saw some of my Knicks homies on Facebook. They was barking, and I was kind of like, nah, man, there ain't no way. That's a good trade for the Knicks. Knicks need that because Julius Randle ain't gonna get it done. But I think that Minnesota is preparing themselves for the AP money they're gonna have to pay AP. I mean, not AP, excuse me, AE, Anthony Edwards. They're gonna have to break the bank on that kid. That kid is about to be the highest paid player in the history of the league. So they're like, who would we rather have? Okay, they're going to build a team around Anthony Edwards, and they're going to pay him a big-ass bag. They got to pay that kid. After this year, they might as well just go ahead and clear out the cap space. Okay. Josh Jones said Pryor, Terrell Pryor. So he does it. Bro, tell me Aiden isn't a better quarterback, isn't a better arm accuracy. I don't think Mitchell does run. Mitchell don't run that great. How's that working out? Come on, man, play AOC. Well, man, you're forgetting something, though, C-Dub, and what you're forgetting is the most important thing that you're ignoring. Somebody's getting paid $12,500,000. That's it. That's the reason why he's playing. Because somebody's being paid excessively. Okay? That's why. Black Redder says, Shaq, me and my wife will be staying at the M Resort. Where you staying? I'm still working that out, man. Whitney Thomas already figured out where he's staying. I'm probably going to try to stay where he's staying at. But Right now, everything is all them damn hotels is crazy as hell right now because they got a lot of shit going on. But I'm definitely going to the game. I'll figure it out. Bones, how many passing yards do you think Braden Quinn would get this season? Zero. Kush Mob, man. Damn, AP Mob. I know he's from Compton, but I didn't know he was a Rooster. Hey, man, like I said, there's a lot that you don't know about Antonio Pierce. Okay. Snuff, snuff. So let's go to too much money on Minshew. So what happens when you overspend on a female, dog? Yeah, yeah. Well, shit, this only happened to me one time. One time, dog. I was broad, man. I was like, I'm about to clap this, and I did too much, man. Did too much. Spent too much money. Did this concert, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Was just doing too much. Doing too much, dog. And didn't happen. Didn't happen, dog. She went right back to the dude that wasn't doing shit. The guy that was doing nothing was the one that was getting buns. And I was doing, because how old was I at that time? Shit, how old was I? 18, 19, something like that. Because I don't care how much of you think you a player from the Himalayas. When that one come by and she got that right stuff, she got the right face and the right chest and the right back and the right everything is tight. You're like, man, I got it. And guess what? I did too much. Did too much, and I taught myself a lesson. I said, you know what, dog? They need to be chasing you, man. Don't be letting them know too much too early. Don't be doing all. And that's when things changed for me. By the time it came back around, the next time I saw that broad, she didn't look like she looked before. She had put on some weight. She had been with this dude. You don't call. No, I don't. Same shit. Okay? Same shit. That's how it works, bro. Gonna learn the hard way. Fooling with us, man, what they did to us on that draft, now it's coming back to haunt you later. It's coming back to haunt your ass because you didn't play ball with us when we wanted to trade up, and now you want to hold Davante Adams. Nah, we're just gonna let you sit here and wait. That's it. Okay. Booty Bang said, I'll be honest with you, I had no idea Jerry played football. Not saying he was a great player, he didn't make the pros or nothing, but he definitely has an NCAA title. And I think they beat Alabama that year, dog. Okay, he was on that team. Jerry Jones. He has a championship. Leo V, you think the Raiders missed out on not picking up Kirk Cousins when he was free agent, or wouldn't have made the difference? Wouldn't have made a difference. Wouldn't have made a difference, dog, because when you're talking about quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins and things like that, you're talking about money. And $12,500,000 ain't a lot of money, bro. It's not a lot of money at all. Okay? So we would have to spend a lot more money to get a Kirk Cousins, 40 million plus. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Raider Nation wouldn't know how it feels to have an elite quarterback they have to pay. They wouldn't even understand that. Okay. They were complaining that Derrick Carr was going to get 40 million. I'm like, dude, that's what an average quarterback is. That's what an average quarterback is, which is what Carr is, an average quarterback. He ain't elite and he ain't scrub. I don't care what nobody says. He's not a scrub, but he's not elite. But he's an average, better than average. I was giving better than average. Got to pay 40 million for somebody like that. That's a going rate for a quarterback. It is what it is. You want a reliable car that's going to start when you get in it. You're going to have to spend at least $28,000 to $35,000 for a car that's going to start every time you get in it. That's it. That's it, dog. Unless you're a mechanic and you want to get your hands under there and on a cold day and put your hands underneath that damn hood and twist some shit around and pop, hit it 3 times on the alternator so it all starts and all of that shit. But you want a decent car, it's going to cost you 30. Something that you're going to be around in 5-6 years. You got a family. When you get out in the car, you don't got time to be worried. You got to put your daughter in the car, strap her in. Your son, he's rummaging around. You don't got time to be getting in the car. You don't got time for that shit, man. You better pay. You got to pay 30,000. And that's to roll down your own windows and shit. No air conditioning, roll your own window down, and the mug starts up when you want it to start up. That's it. You want a radio, you want damn, shit. You want heated seats, you want all this other shit. You want a rack and pinion steering and all that. 35, dog. That's what it is. Okay. What's going on, Sarah? I'm good, Sarah. I'm good. Good. Bed's calling me right now, man. I want to get into bed and go to sleep so bad. Okay, but I'm on here. Booty Bang says it's crazy that Al and Jerry were friends even though the Rays and Cowboys are rivals. Well, when you own the businesses, you don't get into the rivalry. They own the businesses. They own the businesses, but they thought alike. See, Jerry Jones, a lot of how Jerry Jones moved was like Al moved. Jerry came in when he bought the Cowboys. I remember when he bought the Cowboys. We were like, who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is Jerry Jones? Cowboys have always been, and I know my Cowboy history. Cowboys have always been. Tex Stram was owning the general manager of the Cowboys. Tom Landry. They always had the same ownership, the same situation, and when Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys, the first thing he did was fire Tom Landry. Tom Landry is royalty, man, in the National Football League. Tom Landry, one of the greatest coaches of all time, dog. He fired him immediately and put in Jimmy Johnson, somebody who he did not. No one knew who the hell Jimmy Johnson was, bro. And that's how that happened. Okay? So a lot of people were pissed off because how dare you fire and disrespect Tom Landry? It's an Al Davis move. You know who liked that? I was like, yeah, I like that. Tom need to get his old ass out of here anyway. So that's why they get along. Same type of mentality. Okay. R-Dub said, yeah, Minshew got the $1.2 million, but we need to stack some wins. What's more important? I mean, what's more important to you and me? Wins. What's more important to the organization? That's the whole story. If the fans could control the outcome, we'd win the Super Bowl every year. We don't control the outcome. We're talking about what's more important. Obviously, business is more important. Obviously, because that's the only thing we succeed at. If you haven't noticed, the only thing the Raiders have succeeded in is business, not the business of football. That's it. So, and you're answering your own question. To me and you, we don't care about the business of football. We care about what's going on the grass. But they're not doing it, are they? We bang I saw they closed in and out in Oakland. That ain't too much crime, bro. Too much crime up there on Higginburger. Okay, Kush Mob talking to Leo. All right, get this guy out of here. Get him off my shit. Tom McGuire, who do you want the Raiders to draft for a quarterback in this year's draft? I'd love to get Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward has everything that we can possibly need. He's big. He's not a small guy. He got the arm talent. He seems to be very poised. And based on what I see, he's going to be a bad boy. So he would probably be first him, Shador. Shador's more dynamic. But I think that Cam Ward got more of a football, NFL body. So I'd probably go with Cam Ward. He'll be. Okay, still remember the story of your homie getting a foreign girl from Brazil. Psh, you understand, man. And not just him, dog. I got another homie to be doing the Russian stuff. Like, man, you can get whatever you want, bro, if you have access. Just trust me. You can get everything you want, okay? If you have access, you can get it. Ain't nothing you can't get. Says, I got some young hoes. Young ho Koo got them strip. He's probably at the strip club. What's up, ho ho? He throwing the money in there. Called him ho ho and shit. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, he walk inside the Blue Flame. Those people that are in Atlanta know the Blue Flame. Okay, I know you guys heard of Magic City. That Magic City, everyone knows that. The Blue Flame. You have to be in the know. He's at the Blue Flame throwing money. Okay. All right. Hey, Shaq, how's everyone doing? Family. Justin Fields beat out Russell for the job. I mean, that ain't hard to do. Okay. Like I said, Kush Mob. All right. Yeah. Okay. Bushido, what's up, Bushido? Hope your night's going well. My daughter gave me a grandson. Oh, man. Everybody put a 1 in the chat for Bushido Brown. He just became a granddad. Hey, man, congratulations, Bushido, dog. Man, that's a blessing, bro. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. Know you're gonna be a good granddad, bro. That's dope. Okay. Right. That's the business right there. Love it. Love it. Alfredo Reda, what's going on, Shaq? I'm glad we're getting rid of that diva. We ain't getting rid of him, dog. Did you hear anybody say anybody got traded today? Davante Adams is still a Raider, dog. He's still getting a payroll check. Derrick Alvin this month to be monumental, knowing this team will make the playoffs unless the defense can score a touchdown. Quarterback change is needed fast. And if that's it, only if that's our goal. I know it's AP's goal, but is it Telesco's goal? Don't look like it to me. Yay. Derek Albert says, Young Ho cool. Dog, come on, we do, man. My subscribers, you know why? You know why our channel is so cool to be on? It's because everybody can't be here. I mean, you could be here, you could try to be here. We don't deny anybody trying to be here, but you just get weeded out. Okay? And then when the people that are left, they're all tried and true, and we all got different, loves of whatever teams. And we come in here, man, we have a great time, dog. And we do it every day. But like I said, man, this channel is nice because we don't include the busters, punks, and diddlers. We get rid of y'all. There ain't no, I want the numbers. Because a lot of people, man, you go to their feeds, their shit is crazy, bro. It's like you're at the damn psycho ward at the damn hospital. All these crazies, like you're at the Arkham Asylum, and you got the Joker and Harley Quinn and all of them running around acting a fool on their feed. Nah, dog, we're gonna have some order over here. Because my craziest think that Vouchton wanted Getsy, and Getsy would rather start Mitchell over AOC, and Adams want to be the starter. Well, that's what happens when you don't know who your friends are, Kush Mob. When you don't know who's riding with you and who ain't. That's why your boys gotta be battle tested, Kush. You know this. You can't be rolling with cats that you don't know what they're gonna do in a given situation. That is your boy DA's fault, because as soon as Getsy came here, he switched up. He switched up as soon as he got the gig. As soon as he got the gig, he switched up. He switched up on the homie DA, bro. He switched up on him because guess what? I don't see no plays being called for Davante Adams, no jet sweeps, none of that type of shit. Getsy ain't calling his number, dog. So you got to know who's loyal and who ain't loyal. You'd be a damn fool, man, to get drunk at the bar, man, and you the kind of person that's handsy on other people's girls, on other people's females, and then your boy ain't gonna be there to help you, at least help you. Both of y'all get y'all ass whooped at least. He's letting you get beat up, and he's just throwing you in the car after. Like, it's your fault. Ikey boy in the house. What's up, Ikey boy? Where you been at, Ikey boy? You been on suicide watch behind your team, man. But hey, Young Ho cool, dog. Young Ho cool, man. What a name. I love that dude's name, dog. Wouldn't name my son that though. But hey, you can name your son Young Ho Cool Junior. It'll be all good. Brother Trife, what's up, Trife? God, get these guys off of here. Yeah. Woody Bang, some Raider fans are really saying DC and Davante aren't friends anymore. Can't say that because Derek Carr just said that. Derek Carr just said it. Derek Carr just spoke today on Davante. He still talks to Davante. I mean, you can't believe everything these people say, bro. Aaron, what's going on? Stuff's up, man. What's up with the Jaguars? I think Trevor's a bust. Trevor's not a bust. Trevor's just not as good as everyone thought he was. Trevor Lawrence is not a bust. Okay? But he's not good enough to carry this team that he has. But he ain't a bust, man. Let's not do that. He's not a bust. He's a better than average quarterback, but he's not good enough to carry a team. Okay, so I wouldn't say he's a bust at all. I say, hey, you see Coach Pearson in the style of Tom Coughlin? Yeah, tough, but Coughlin is an advisor. You don't think he told him that? Like, man, you got to bench these dudes, AP, man. These guys they're going to start disrespecting you. They think it's Shangri-La up in here. Okay? They think they got it made in the shade. Okay. So you should have hit that C-Walk when you met AP in Vegas. I'm a civilian, bro. That would be false flagging, Ikey boy, but you don't know nothing about that. Okay? You don't come from that life. That's why it's funny to you. But those of us who actually been, you know, bending blocks. No, man, the worst thing you can do is false flag. Stop acting like something you ain't. Just like you do when you walk around here acting like you're a Super Bowl champion and you're not because you're a Charger fan. I mean, it's the same shit. It's the same shit, dog. Okay. Nah. I'm a civilian, bro. I've never been in a gang. Okay. But with that being said, what up, Shaq? Yeah, man, I need to holler at you about some shit. Cuban, what's going on? So let's go Falcons. Good win, homie. God. Jimbo Labalusa trying to stick up for the trolls. Let me put you where I put trolls at, and then you can go and hang out with them, dog. Let me go ahead and let you go where they go at real quick. Man, so you want to side with the trolls? You can just go over there where they at. What's up? What's up, man? The beast in the house. Where all the smart fans at? YD has been a crazy week for Raider fans. We need to focus on football. Yeah, man, we win our games, man. That's all we need to do, dog. We just need to understand, keep a tight knit. I understand to a certain degree. AP is trying to protect the younger players, man, because if they start thinking that, and DA's getting away with shit, they might try to do it too. But DA's still the talent level. But if he ain't playing for you, he ain't playing for you. All right. What's going on, brother Tito? What's going on, brother Tito? Rambo Adventures, facts. AP still acting like he's a player. He's gonna have to level head as HC. He's gonna have to reel it in, dog. He's gonna have to reel it in. He's not in a uniform no more. He's gonna have to reel that shit in. He's gonna have to understand, dude. You're gonna have to walk like a coach. You have to talk like a coach. You gotta respond like a coach. Okay? Can't keep doing this shit, dog. Can't keep doing it. It's gonna play against you later. All right, Pat Murphy in the house. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. Okay, Aaron in the house. Booty Bang. Oh, by the way, Shaq McDaniels never congratulated AP for getting the job. I mean, well, shit. Shit. Do you care about the do you care about the person who's lost telling you congratulations? You don't care. See, that says, man, in the days of tough guy HCs are gone with the multimillionaire players, kind of like Mike Singletary burnt out quick. Yeah, man, I don't think that Mike Singletary was just a hothead. AP is a little bit more level-headed, but he does have that screw. I mean, he can turn that corner, but you gotta play the game, dog. As a head coach, you gotta play the game. You can't be doing this. A lot of mistakes was made, but hey, man, we'll see how it all plays out. Okay, you be at the game this weekend. Brandon Martinez. Okay, I'm going to be at the Steeler game and the Rams game. Okay, like boy said, the Padres are getting my energy this week. Yeah, I mean, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice, man, because your Chargers, you was talking all that shit week one, and then it all turned from sugar to shit overnight. Okay, qualified opinion says you don't like when somebody disagrees with you. Oh, man, you're a tourist, bro. Unqualified opinion, I mean, yes, your name says it all. No, it's not a matter of disagreeing with me. It's a matter of respect. You can disagree with me all you want to. It's just when you try to throw some extra hot sauce on that disagreement, that's when I have to let you know it's my crib. You can disagree all you want to, okay? As long as you're doing it in a respectful fashion, like everyone else. But as soon as you come over here and you think that you're going to come over here, dog, and, you're going to muddy up, you're going to, put mud all over my floors and shit, that ain't happening, dog. I'm going to throw your ass out. It's my right. Okay? I don't have to let you stay here. Okay? But if you're going to stay here, talk like you got some sense. But usually people who come over here, they think they can come over here and do what they do on other channels, then I just boot your ass. Like, you ain't going to beat me. You ain't going to win. So, no, it ain't a matter of disagree. People disagree with me all the time, but it's the matter of how you talk. You talk like you got some sense. Talk like you would talk to me in my face. Okay? Don't act like the internet's saving you, because it ain't. Okay. Snuff Stuff Shack, you think the Dolphins should trade for Russell Wilson and Mac Jones? Yeah, they need to make a move. They want to be competitive, man, because Woodley's not going to get it done. Okay. Brother Tito said Shaq gears hitting again, man. All the new gears hitting too. Just be ready. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you on Telesco's image. Ike boy, you would know. Okay. Rambo events, I've been saying TT's rebuilding. Didn't extend one different start, 6 of them having contracts. Read the tea leaves. Yeah, man, he's rebuilding everything. But the whole idea is that I don't want him to be here to rebuild nothing. because he's going to rebuild it in his image. And what did he build in 12 years with the Chargers? He built nothing. I don't want him to be the general manager. I want Champ Kelly to be the general manager, because then I know moves are going to be made. This dude is a pencil pusher. This dude is a number cruncher. This dude is, back in the old days when they would be an accountant, they'd be pull up and look at the damn numbers. That's him, dog. That dude ain't no football guru. He don't know what position and who could do what. This dude just knows how much something costs. Dodgers and Padres going down. I can't wait to see that. SR Raider said, who do you think is going to step up this weekend? Shit, I think it's going to be more of the same. I think your boy Isaiah Powell Mao, man, is going to be balling. I think that DJ and Trey are going to get busy. I think Brock Bowers is going to be able to get a little bit more opportunities to get the ball, and I'm really looking forward to Madison getting some touches and Zeus not getting none. That if I see Madison start, I'll be happy, bro. Like I need Madison to start. Madison was averaging 12 yards a carry, bro. He had 5 carries for 60 yards. Basic math, 12 yards a carry. Zeus has touched the ball more than anybody else on offense. If I was Davante Adams, I'd be mad too. How does this guy get all the plays and he doesn't get any positive yardage, bro? And when he does, he fumbles the ball. When I'm a whole Davante Adams, first ballot Hall of Famer, you can't give me the damn football? Can't make it up. The Adams and A-Rod about to reunite. I don't care. As long as you pay the freight, as long as you give us what we want, you can have them. The guy would say, Shaq, hear me out, please. I had some critiques AP did with Carr. Carr delegated too much. McDaniel's playing a safe time. Whose decision will get you fired anyway? Well, man, sometimes people just got to get fired. It is what it is. You can't save everybody, dog. Yeah, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink shit. He ain't thirsty, he ain't thirsty. Some people are going to be casualties of war, bro. Collateral damage. There's going to be collateral damage, dog. And there's nothing you can do, I mean, you know how many people told Diddy to stop, to chill? I mean, tell him to relax, bro. You're a billionaire, dog. You got to slow down. You ain't listen to nobody. Now he's slowing down because they made him slow down. All right. Okay. Booty bang. Shaq tell your Yankees we're going to see them in the World Series. Shit, that'll be great. Y'all, we owe y'all an ass whooping from 81. Last time we played in the World Series, y'all got us, man. But we have been beating y'all. It had been like maybe since the 50s since y'all beat us. Y'all beat us in 81. We haven't seen each other, man. It's about time for us to get back. Okay. You guys talking that baseball. I see Ike Boy in there. Yeah, Padres going to see the Yankees and show them who won that Juan Soto trade once and for all. You crazy as hell. You know damn well Juan Soto is better than Machado and all, and your boy Tatis just turned into a straight dump truck. Tatis was supposed to be Soto. Soto already got a chip. You traded Soto, and Soto went right to the Nationals and got him a whole World Series. He's already ahead of you, Ike Boy. I mean, you just keep rooting for the teams that don't never get anything done, dog. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Padres have never even been to a World Series, as far as I can remember. Okay. All right. Booty bang, not worried about the Padres. No, we're not. SR Read, real news here. That's what we do here, man. We know everything that we need to know. We don't be doing all that bullshit that these other monks do. We don't do that. Okay. All right, boy, talking baseball. Yusuf, what's going on, Yusuf? Edward Chiplin, what's going on? That's what pisses me off. I feel bad for AP. AP knew what it was, dog. It was a shit show when he walked in there. He didn't even ask for the job. He was offered the job. He was presented the job. AP never filled out no type of applications or did no interviews to be the coach of the Raiders. Mark Davis pulled him in the office and said, "You're the coach." So when everybody starts talking shit, I'm like, dude, this dude got given something he didn't ask for. He was in the linebacker room doing what he does. He got called. He thought it was fake. He hung up on Mark Davis. Mark Davis had to call him back. AP is Mark. Really, dog? Like, man, why don't you come up here and talk to me? He's like, man, I'm fired. He told you that story. He said, man, I'm walking up there, I'm like, damn, I'm fired, man. They gonna fire me. He got offered the chance of a lifetime, dog. And only because Mark Davis hired the wrong person. Shouldn't even have been in that position. Shouldn't even have been in that position. Josh says, like all NFL owners have big egos. These owners want a Super Bowl trophy on their mantle. They do, but but how many of the owners are not football guys? Mark Davis has already won a Super Bowl in business by getting that Death Star. He's a Super Bowl business. He got the aces to win him championships. He doesn't need a Super Bowl in his eyes, because if he did, he would be doing everything in his power to win one. Stop hiring dudes that don't need to be. Stop hiring people you don't need to hire. Right? Like I said before. Aaron says, what do you think about CMC having 10 tendonitis in both Achilles? The way he runs, bro. Stress. You got to understand, man, Christian McCaffrey, man. We were talking about it. I was talking to one of my boys yesterday, big time 49er fan back home, and he called me up. We were talking about some business, and we were talking about Christian McCaffrey and talking about his father, Ed McCaffrey. Y'all don't even understand. Christian McCaffrey ain't even the dog out of the family, bro. As bad as CMC is, his pops was even colder than he was. Okay, Ed McCaffrey played wide receiver on the Broncos when in the Elway era, and he was a white dude that started at wide receiver, bro. Do you know how good and how of a player you have to be to start in the National Football League? There's two positions. If you white and you starting, you're him. First one is wide receiver. The second one is cornerback, because that is a black dominated position. Ed McCaffrey was out there cooking everybody, including us, when he was there. That dude was fast as hell. He was 6'5", fast as shit, ran like a gazelle, hands, could run the route tree. Ed McCaffrey was a bad boy, right? He went to Stanford, met his wife at Stanford. Who was his wife? His wife was a sprinter on Stanford, who her father won a gold medal in the 56 Olympics or something like that, sprinting. So you got Ed McCaffrey, who was a sprinter, fast as hell white cat, starting in the league. His wife, she ran track. Her father won a gold medal running track, sprinting, and then they make a Christian McCaffrey, who was what? Sprinting. But if you keep doing that, all these carries and all that, when he won the MVP and him, all those touches and all that shit is mileage. I don't care how much a Ferrari is. You run a Ferrari into the ground, and that's what the Niners did. They ran him into the damn ground. Why do you think they started using Deebo Samuels to run the football more than CMC? Because they were running CMC into the ground. So he has tendonitis, man. I don't know. I think he should sit out. That's what I think, bro. The Achilles snap is barbecue chicken. He ain't never going to be the same. All right, man. Brandon Stribling says, nobody's above the shield. Get rid of the toxic divas. I mean, we're going to get rid of them on our time, though. We're going to get rid of them when we're ready to get rid of them. We're not going to get rid of them no time sooner than that. Okay? We ain't going to get rid of nobody. He can sit his ass at the facility and not play. He's not causing a problem. He's not a distraction. But we can't just give him away, bro. We got to get the right assets for him. You give us the right assets, he'll be gone. He would have been gone already. But if you're calling us kicking tires, bullshitting, playing games, he's just not going to go anywhere. Okay. Running down Miss said, don't pay Andy's coming to the Lakers. I'd love for him to come to the Lakers, bro. You said Coupon Tom, Pat Murphy said, I'll be in Vegas for Monday Night Football, December the 16th. Oh, real quick, running it down mid, Lakers running it down mid. I went to one NBA game last year, dog. I went to the Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves, bro. I got to see AE in person. I saw him, dog. We had amazing seats. My boy took me because he said he owed me a game. I said, all right, cool. AE had 36 points, but he didn't have any dunks. No dunks. He was just cooking. He was cooking Paul Pierce. He was cooking everybody, bro. Outside shots, threes, going to the lane, floaters. He was balling. But I was like, man, I'm waiting for him to get a dunk. He didn't get a dunk. Now, Paul Pierce got a dunk. Excuse me. Paul George got a dunk. But AE didn't. He had 36 without even going to the hole dunking on nobody, bro. I'm like, that dude's for real. Okay. Pat Murray said to be in Vegas for Monday Night Football, December 16th. Okay. Aaron in the house. SL Raider, all of us did too much at least once. Yeah, I mean, that's how you learn. That's how you learn, you know. But it always comes back later. Like a year later, 2 years later, when you have learned from that situation and you have improved and your game is tighter, you know, my car was doper, my gear was tighter, my game was tighter, the girls I was rolling with was finer. Like everything was on another level. And when she saw me, I didn't even recognize her, nor did I even pay attention to her. She had to call me like 3 times. And I was like, oh, damn. It wasn't even like, hey, blah, blah, blah. It was like, oh, damn, look at her now. Look at her now. And that's what it is, dog. Okay. Raiders got to do the same shit. See, that's it. The more you chase a chick, the more she'll take from you. Make her come to you. Best thing to ignore, she'll come back around. Yeah, man. But like I said before, you get that one where you're too focused on the buns. You're too focused on what you're gonna get out of it. You're not level headed. You're not level headed with this one. This one's like, whoa, like she's not. Nobody knows her. See, that's the kind of stuff that I got into. I like girls that nobody. She ain't had no history with none of y'all. You didn't know nothing about her at all. Damn, Shaq, where you find her at? I was one of them type of cats. I'm like, dog, I'm not all these ones that y'all are recycling and she with you and then she with you and then she, nah, dog. When I walk up, nobody's gonna have no intel at all. You ain't gonna know. You ain't never seen her before. She bad as shit. You have no idea where I met her, nothing. And your whole thing is, damn, where you meet her at, dog? She got any friends, man? No. Man, I'm not introducing you guys to nobody. Oh, you hating? Nah, I'm just not introducing you to nobody. You got to go out and beat the block like I did. Go to some places you ain't used to going to. Go to, instead of going to this bar, you go to this bar that's down in up here that nobody goes to, and you go in there and see. That's what it is. You learn hard. Okay. Tony Perita in the house, man. Shout out from Ventura, man. 805. Yeah, that Dodgers Yankees is well overdue. Way overdue. Okay. Yeah. Affectionate Pancake says, I think everyone nowadays is way too sensitive. Yeah, everybody's way too sensitive, dog, because they can be. The reason why everybody's way too sensitive, because now you have a soapbox. You have a way to be seen. Why you think, before social media, you ever heard of trolls? You ever heard of people coming in just saying crazy shit? Because they were nobodies in real life, bro. They're the people walking around with 1 subscriber, just going from page to page saying crazy shit, because they're non-factors, bro. They don't have anything popping. So you never had to run into them, dog. You never had to talk to them. You never had to see them. You passed them. They're at the bus stop. You're driving by. You know what I'm saying? They're in the gutters picking up aluminum cans. You don't care. You throw a can out to them. Yo, homie. Hey, man, go ahead and take this one too. People now they got a smartphone. They're able to get on create a fake profile and come in here and harass people who treated them bad. You look like somebody who did something to them. Back in the days, you look like somebody who slapped them in the mouth at school, somebody who tripped them in study hall, somebody who knocked a plate over at the cafeteria. You remind them of somebody. I know I remind a whole bunch of cats of people who definitely did them any kind of way, bro. And they want to make me pay for it, even though I don't give a shit. Okay. It was just a black guy. We don't look nothing alike, but he was black and you're black. So I'm going to come over and give you a hard time. But guess what? It don't work because I just get rid of you. Talk about you, tell you what you already know, and get rid of you. And that's what it is. Okay. Jamie said Tom Brady to coach the Raiders. Tom Brady's in the booth right now. He's not going nowhere. Okay, Tom. Leo said Tom's not to be trusted. I definitely didn't trust him. Yusuf said blue string behind the scenes spot. See. When you know, dog. When you know the language, you know the language. When you know the lingo, you know the lingo. Okay, all right, is what it is. Okay, but Magic City got the better wings. Magic City got the better wings over at Magic City though. Okay, all those once. Okay, I see you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, man. Salute to the homie, man. Bushido Brown becoming a grandfather, man, today. That's dope. Okay. I'm reading what you're saying, affectionate pancakes, but I can't read everything you said. I remember Marshall Lynch left a piece careful losing Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what happens, man. When you try to prevent somebody from, when you withhold good from somebody, that's what happens to you. It's biblical, bro. You don't withhold good from somebody who deserves it. You don't withhold good from them. Okay, if they deserve the reaps of the benefits, you give them the reaps of the benefits. You don't get to not do that because you don't want them to have it, or I'll give it to them when I'm ready. No, you don't withhold good from people, because when you withhold good from people, bad shit happens to you. Simple as that. All right. Okay. Yeah, I saw the game. John Cook, Mokes, man. Why they digging dirt on AP? I mean, that's what happens, man. When you the leader of the pack, that's what goes down, dog. That's what happens. When you lead in a pack of wolves, the one in front is the one they shooting at. Okay, that's what it. Cut the head of the snake off. Okay, Azul, man. See you at Dodger Stadium Saturday and Sunday. Check us go Dodgers. I ain't gonna be at no damn Dodger Stadium, dog. Till the Yankees is there. Okay, and last time we was in there, we beat y'all ass. That's what we do. Okay. There's been a lot of hate for Davante. Davante's always been respectful, put team first till now. Raider Hunter did good take him. We said we failed him, can't take him the ball. Well, no. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. Salute to everybody who has an opinion, but I have an opinion too. And my opinion is on this channel. I think I pretty much made my opinion known. This really don't have anything to do. Has something more to do about the regime before this regime. Josh and Dave, they ruined your entire team, dog. They totally dismantled your whole playoff winning team and lied to him and lied to Josh Jacobs, and then it's just a continuation. It's another regime coming in, tearing everything down, and that's how it's gonna be, dog, until further notice. So, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate you being on here, but I'm gonna have to turn in, dog. I'm getting sleepy. Getting tired. Okay. I wasn't being upset about something I can't control, injuries. Oh, you're talking about Justin Herbert that you were barking about? Yeah, your boy Justin Herbert. Okay. He's always hurt. All right, babe. Shop the store, buy some merch, man. The merch is definitely being bought. You guys have definitely been paying. Somebody came in, y'all making it pop. And even the old merch is still dope, man. Still tight. Like I said, you could tell the quality, all of that shit, and the new merch is just going to be up soon. I ain't even going to tell you. I'm just going to have it on. That's how I do it. I just put it on. Say, okay, that's it. It's up at the store. Oh, that's dope. And then y'all don't move quick enough. Okay. All right. Bev and Azul. We ain't going to all it because Bev's Dodgers too. All right. Yeah. I got you guys. Like I said, man, tonight's not a night for me because I had a real good night last night, man. We were in here going crazy last night. So tonight I'm about to turn in pretty soon. I'm just going to read some of you guys' comments. Please get a membership for $4.99 a month. Appreciate you, sis, posting everything. I know you ain't going to be on here long. Ronald Brooks, AP made guarantees that Mark Davis squashed with Telesco higher champ would have gotten. Facts. Follow me on XIG. Ronald Brooks said JD5, man, what a bad boy. Derrick Galvey, Shaq, you had me crying yesterday when you showed us those water fields. Shaq, you cold as ice. Hey, dog, like I said before, man, cats be over here popping it, man. They be popping it, bro, popping it and twerking and arching their back and shit. And I gotta let it be known, dog. Like all that's not impressive to me, bro. Okay, all right. Yeah, I got you guys, man. See you guys. All right. Zoo said, Kyle, your CMC running into the ground. I mean, Kyle Shanahan is the reason why the Niners don't win that. And I tell my father that all the time. I tell the homies that. Tell my brother that. Tell all my Niner people. Same shit. You don't win because of Kyle Shanahan. He's the problem. All right. Mayor wants out too. No one's happened from the facility 10 days on a personal, nothing reported inside of his family. He skipped right before the players read the tea leaves. Man, I ain't worried about it, dog. Is Mayor better than Brock Bowers? No. That's why he's mad. Let's just keep it a buck, man. Like, you talk about read the tea leaves. Why don't you read the tea leaves? He didn't have no problem when he didn't have no competition. When he was here last year, dropping passes and missing blocking assignments, like, man, this is Shaq over here. This is Matthew Shaq Unfiltered, dog. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to say what it is, not what it ain't. When he was over here going through his growing pains last year, we supported his ass. Now that Brock Bowers is in here lighting it up, he can't deal with it. It is what it is, dog. Let's just keep it a buck. He can't deal with the fact that Bowers is better than him. Instead of him doing what you should do, which is get your ass in the gym and get your ass in the film room and get your technique down and work hard. He wants to cry cry like a baby. Then that's what he got to do. That's it, man. We don't need you on our team, dog. You ain't. Was that a big loss for us? The kid? What's his name? Mendelson or whatever he is. That big ass dude is. We ain't missing Mayor's ass. Let him sit out. Who cares? Like, you guys are really concerned about people who's doing nothing for you, bro. Nothing for you. Okay? Mayor hasn't done shit for us. Not a thing. Now Bowers is there, and maybe that's why we drafted Bowers. Maybe that's why, because they knew that your boy Mayor didn't have what it takes. So if he wants to be out, so be it. Who cares? Nobody's missing Mayor, just you. Okay, just you. I ain't missing him. Okay. All right. Leo V, I got to protect my enemy. CMC's a bad boy, but he ain't got no on Gurley in his prime. And man, I met Todd Gurley. Man, I got a picture with Todd Gurley. Leo, if you go to my Facebook page and you scroll on my pictures, you'll see me and Todd Gurley when he was a rook. I had a good conversation with him. Told him, I said, yo, man, you're here in LA, man, keep your nose clean. He was laughing. He was like, yeah, it's hard. I had a good conversation with the young cat. But, Gurley had injury problems, dog. Luckily for him, he was smart enough to take that big ass contract. Yeah, CMC's better than Todd Gurley. Okay. Yeah. John Cook said Jaden Daniels is good, but why is everybody acting like he's the best quarterback in the NFC? Hold on. Listen to yourself, dude. You said, why are they acting like he's the best quarterback in the AFC? The dude has did something in 4 games that's never been done by any quarterback in the 104-year league history. He's had the highest passing percentage ever. That's why. No quarterback you've named has had a better 4 games than him. No quarterback, Brady, Montana, Unitas, whoever the hell you name, dog, Aaron Rodgers, I don't get Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. Nobody's had the 4 games that this kid has had at the beginning of his career. That's why they're talking. Because he's doing something that nobody's ever did before. Now, if you're mad because he's in your division, you're probably a Cowboy fan. You're Eagles. You're something over there. You're NFC. Something is bothering you about the fact that Jaden Daniels is actually balling better than anybody that's ever balled. Now, that doesn't mean that he's going to be the GOAT, but you can't disrespect what he's doing unless you have an ulterior motive. You tell me your team, I guarantee you it'll make sense. Boo Man's, I said before, let me get this guy out of here. All right. Don Bowie said Raiders for life. Luke Williams in the house. I'm not even worried about my mods no more, babe. I've been holding it down myself. I'm going back to the good old days. I'm going back to the good old days, Bev. So at the end of the day, I'm not even worried about it. I've been in here. Last night I was in here by myself. I definitely got rid of about 50, 60 people on my own. I just go back to doing what I've been doing before. Ain't nothing stopping me. Okay. Represent the brand. Okay. All right. Get this guy out of here. All right, y'all. Like I said, man, I'm getting tired. I'm getting up out of here. Get some sleep. What's my Azul said, what's my take on JJ running the Lakers? Um, it was Genie making a business decision. Without LeBron James, the Lakers don't have a draw. Anthony Davis can't do it by himself. And if when LeBron leaves, you have an excuse to rebuild. That's what you got, an excuse to rebuild at that point. Okay. Okay. If ever letting you know how I roll. Okay, good. I'm at the end. I'm about to go in here. All right. All right, y'all, man. I think that's good. I think I've said what I needed to say. Let me get. Like, I got to get some of these diddlers out of here, man. Okay. Don't want you contaminating my channel. Okay. Derrick Galloway said one more time. Young Ho Cool. Young Ho Cool. Young Ho Cool, bro. I love that. All right, man. I'll holler at you guys, man, tomorrow, though. All right, man. Magic check on filter. All right, sis. Holler.